How are you? Good to see you.
How you doing?
Yeah, you've got a nice smile on your face.
Did you bring lunch for the rest? Did you bring lunch? Did you bring?
You got lunch?
What'd you bring for us?
No, I wasn't under the impression you guys were hungry.
He's the guest.
Oh yeah, that's the guest. That's all
We
right.
were hungry. I definitely would have bought something.
We provide our lunch to our guests, despite them having 12.5 million reasons to buy us.
That's true. That's a great point.
I knew it was coming.
Cronky dollars are in the house. What's going on with you?
Oh, not much.
Not much.
Not much.
So let's talk about this, and then we'll move on to football and other stuff. And obviously, your charity weekend that I want to get a whole bunch of people interested in and raising funds and having a good time with you.
Yeah.
So you sued the
Los Angeles Rams. They were the St. Louis Rams at the time.
So you sued the Rams.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Because why?
Well, so if you saw the play, the slip and fall that I had in 2015, November 1st. I slipped and fell on concrete, as you're watching right here. And, I'd never seen concrete before in a stadium that close to a football field. And so I ended up tearing my lateral meniscus, ended my season. And I subsequently really ended my career because, as you know and understand, in our league at the professional level, perception is reality. And a lot of the times, the perception is that when a player has a significant injury, he will not come back to be the same athlete as he was before. So I went to Buffalo. I missed free agency period, signed in August. And, I was really promised a lot by Rex Ryan and the Buffalo Bills and the GM at the time. They wanted me to split time with Shady, kind of to take some of the load off of him to keep him fresh throughout the season. Carlos Williams was suspended, and they didn't think he was going to be available that season, which he ended up not being. So I was the number 2 guy, and then they also wanted me to return punts and do some stuff as a receiver as well. After week 3, our offensive coordinator got fired. It was Giro, and then, as you know, Rex Ryan got fired as well throughout that season. So whatever I was promised just went out the door somehow, some way. I never got on the field, never really got a chance to see the field. They never used me, and I literally sat on the bench.
So if you had gotten the chance that you thought you deserved in Buffalo, would you still have sued the Rams?
I don't know. I'm not sure because, for one, there should never be concrete surface next to a football field when you have football players playing with cleats and it's extremely slippery. It just doesn't make sense to me. So stuff like that, we have enough to worry about. Well, I say we, I'm not playing anymore. Sure. But, the players have enough to worry about, on the field within the lines. And when you have stuff like that makes the game that's already dangerous, even that more dangerous, that's not okay because player safety should be first and foremost.
So a judge ordered the Rams to pay you almost $12.5 million bucks. The jury did.
The jury did.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this was a jury trial and everything.
Yeah, it was a jury trial. Yeah.
Okay.
We never thought it was going to make it to trial. They obviously saw it different. We actually wanted to settle out of court. And this is what's crazy. You're not going to believe this. The judge, during the trial, recommended to them that they should settle the court. Our attorneys, their attorneys told them, whoever the insurance adjuster was, they said that we would never pay you more than $1 million. So I said for $1 million, you can just keep that. I'd rather try it and see what happens. So 2 days before the final verdict, we were in negotiations to settle out of court. I said the lowest I would go is 3.7. They said, we'll never pay you anything that starts with a 2 or a 3. And I said,
did you say, how about 4? Did you say that as an answer then?
No, I said I was at 3.7.
No, I was about to say, you said we'll never pay someone 2 or 3. And then
I was like, all right, if the judge tells you should settle out of court, then you know what I mean?
So now there's a 12 in front of it. Where does this stand then? I mean, are you going to get a check, you think?
Yeah, I'm going to get something. No, I'm getting a check for sure.
Okay. So where does it stand? Are they appealing or something like that?
They'll probably appeal, but in order to appeal, you have to have grounds to appeal. And in this case, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. There's 12, 15 different camera angles that saw my slip and fall on the concrete. So what are you appealing? You know what I mean?
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.